Hey guys, what is up today? This is Dalsu at Dalsu Plays. We're on episode number 10 of our Duskers playthrough, and we are starting to get the hang of things. I'm no longer terribly afraid of what's around every corner. I feel good, I feel positive, and we have a mission in front of us to do this space station here, which is interesting because one of our main objectives says, scanning all rooms of a Class A or B space station should provide adequate sample supply to complete this mission. I have no idea what completing this mission is going to do for us, but I'm excited to maybe move forward a little bit in the game story. Before we jump in, let's take a look at any modifications or repairs we might need to do. Nathan is mildly damaged, as is Corey. I believe they got that damage from radiation. Do we want to spend one scrap to repair Corey? Corey's a little bit important, so let's do that. That'll bring him up to 72. We won't mess with Nathan. We want to get the full 10 HP for our money. We won't do that. We have two systems that are damaged, both of which I believe are in our ship's hold. I don't think we want to use either one of those. I'm tempted to maybe add some lures here, but I think 3 will be enough. So I don't think there's anything else to do in there. Let's check our ship configuration. We still have our remote power, which is pretty much the best thing in the world. Long-range scanner and ship surveyor don't seem to be that great. Transporter I haven't used yet, still assuming that it is a teleportation device that is ship-based. So let's jump into this mission now. I don't think that there's any switching around we can do, or would want to do. We'll keep Aaron empty, just like he is. He's our storage drone. Let's go ahead and board the ship. Scanning inconclusive. Infestation types detected 1. Well, that's easy. Hull integrity medium. This is a space station, royal transport. I don't think that this tells us anything else of value. Let's go ahead and enter. Okay, now we are looking at a long, skinny room over here and some kind of wobbly line, which I have no idea what that does. Okay, well, I'm not going to get anywhere by simply staring at it. Let's open up the first door. Let's take our gatherer. Or would we prefer to have our scanner? I think we'd probably prefer to have our scanner. Allow us to scan the first room. We have a power inlet and some scrap. And there's also another remote power that we can sell. Let's grab our gatherer quickly and have him gather all. We also have a tow here handy, so why don't we just go ahead and tow this. Alright, that's a good catch. We can sell that for some nice scrap. Untow it. Leave him here. Take a look at our scanner. D39 is open. Am I to assume that that actually leads out into space? I don't know. Uh-oh. Lost video signal for drone 1. Why? Why did our video signal disappear suddenly at the beginning of the mission? I don't know. I suppose we can still control him, but only through the console. Alright, so I guess what I'm going to do now is power up this room. Let's type remote R3. That's going to give us a bit more of a view here. And now our video signal has been restored. That's weird. I wonder why that happens. Anyway, it looks like R4 is also open. And I'm about to go crazy because I can't figure out how to move the map around. I think this might have a hint here. It says Control plus and minus. No, that's just for font size. F8 to toggle size of the console. I don't see any way to kind of move around here. Okay. Apparently, you just use the arrow key. When in doubt, use the arrow key. Use the keyboard in this game. Alright, we're going to go ahead and see if we can scan this room. There can't be anything too horrible in a room that's door is already open. Can there be? We scan. We have our access terminal here. Now is a chance for us to see if we can use our teleport, or transporter rather. Let's type transport. Let's type 1 into R. What is that? R4 perhaps? Receiver not found or responding in that room, R4. Need to have a receiver? Okay, well, we're just going to go ahead and move him up manually then. I don't know why we would need a receiver. Probably should pick up the speed a little bit here. Let's look at our interface. And go ahead and do a ship scan first off. Alright, looks like we have some defense in R5, so let's turn that defense on. We killed one enemy. Let's turn it off. Oh, I pressed the wrong button, or I typed the wrong thing. Let's type defense off. Okay, now we're going to open D19. And we're going to probably go and drop a lure in there, I'm thinking. Transporter receival signal in R2 is weak. So you do have to have a transporter receiver signal. And is that what this is? I don't know. I guess we're going to find out. I don't want to teleport there because I'm worried that there might be some kind of enemy. Alright, but I do want Ian. Teleport 3 into R5. Drop a lure. And teleport 3 into R3. Boom. Let's close D19. And let's open any doors that lead into it so that any enemy that wants to get to that lure can do so. Now, I don't think that there are any other enemies. We don't want to open D20. We want to open D37 though. I think that there's only one enemy, but I'm not 100% sure about that. Just in case, we're going to turn on the defense now. Okay, so there's nothing there. I don't know what this transporter signal's about. Turn the defensive off. Close this door. Open D19. And we'll send in the scanning drone. Corey. Scan this mysterious room here in the middle. We have a access terminal and a power inlet. Not getting much scrap, are we? We have a generator here, I guess, for these doors. Let's generate it real quick. We have quite a large area there that we don't know what is in there at all. That's a little bit creepy. Let's, well, I guess we'll just keep you here for right now. And what we'll do is we will send 1. Let's send you to R7. Navigate 1 to R7. He'll make his way down there where he can possibly grab this drone in a minute. Which would be great, because I'm assuming that it can be sold for scrap. Upgrades may cease functioning. It's my teleport upgrade that's not working again. That's fine. It's useful, but it's not something you can't survive without. Okay, so now we have mouse. Let's look at what's up with mouse. Did we tow? What does he have on him? Let's just take a look. He's got a motion sensor. That is very, very valuable. I tell you what. We're going to tow you back, but I'm going to have... why is it not towing? Tow, please. Okay, we got him towed now. Can we dock A3, please? And we're going to use, who is it? Aaron, to grab that motion sensor, because the motion sensor is very, very useful. It allows us to see where enemies are. Grab you, swap with mouse, take the motion sensor. Now we have a drone equipped with a motion sensor. I feel a lot better about things. Corey, you stay there, I suppose. I think I would like my interface drone, Nathan, to come up and make sure that he can't do any more scanning. Is this unpowered? It might be. No, it's not. Okay, let's do a ship scan, see if there's anything else. Seem to be temporarily unable to touch type. Okay, so we have got quite a bit more information from that scan. I see some fuel here, which is great. We have some defenses here, some defenses here. Let's just turn defenses on. Wait. Make double sure that there's no one in here. Make double sure that there's no one here who's going to be killed. Okay, I think we can do that. Defense is activated for a minute. Defense is off. Okay, I don't think that there are many enemies on this mission, despite it being a very large mission. What I want to do now is, I want to look over at this wobbly thing and see what the hell it is. What is it? What is it? Not really giving me any information about it. I suppose it's just a transmitter. Do I want to open D17? I don't know yet. Why don't I use my my motion sensor? Transporter signal is weak. Okay, so we've used our motion sensor, and we know that D17 is safe to open, so let's do that. And where's our ship scanner? It's going to be number 2. Let's bring him down there to scan that new room, although we're going to lose power temporarily. Actually, why don't we bring Aaron up there and do another motion scan? Results inconclusive, eh? Huh. Don't know why that is, but I'm a little bit scared. Probably scared enough not to go in there right now. No, I won't go in there right now. Instead, I'll come down here with our scanner and go into this new room and scan. Okay, we have another power terminal and, sorry, a power inlet and an access terminal. So why don't we bring our generator down there? No, I see that D31 is open. Let's just poke our heads in there real quick. And do a quick scan. Alright, we have another access terminal. Why don't we bring our interface drone, Nathan, to the fore? See if we can get a few more chip scans. We might have to put some power there. Interface is not powered, so let's remote our R2, is that right? Okay, so how do we shut it down? Remote R3 would shut that down, and remote R2 would give us power there. Okay, so that's going to give us views of a few more rooms there. This is a very big level, the largest we've yet encountered. I'm going to try not to break it up into 2 videos. I had some people complain about that. We're going to do our best to give the consumer what they want. He doesn't have access to a terminal. Let's do number 1. Okay, interface and ship scan. Alright, that tells us what's in those rooms, which seems to be not a whole lot. I would sure hope that there would be more scrap in this mission, but We're not finding much. What can we do now with 4? Aaron. Can we see any motion with him now? Results inconclusive. Interesting. Let's open D5. And let's send our scanner, Corey, to there. That's... okay, we found an enemy. Let's get out of here. D5 close. Okay, so we've got an enemy. Close D25 real quickly. We've got an enemy isolated in this chamber. Where is the nearest defense? I don't know, frankly, where the nearest defense is. I don't see any defenses around. But at least we know R16 is now off limits. Let's open D28. We have an interface here. Do a scan if we can. Yeah, access terminal. Let's do remote R2, so we'll lose that, and then we'll go remote. What number is that? I can't see because you're in the way. I still can't see. Well, they need to fix that. Remote, I think it may be 19. If I could just spell remote correctly. 19. There we go. Okay, now we're starting to piece it together here. I wish that my motion would actually work. I could tell where the enemies are. Should I open D30? Well, there aren't that many enemies according to... That is an enemy. Close the door quickly. Okay. We know we've got another enemy there. I think what we'll do is open... Why do we lose our video signal? I don't know why we seem to lose these video signals. Okay, let's open D35 and hope that the enemy goes into the chamber with the defense. Yeah, and we'll use our interface drone. Where's the nearest interface? In the actual room where we are, there is an interface. Where is it? Okay, I'm getting a little bit confused here. Where is number 1? Okay, number 1. Your interface is over here, but the powered one is going to be up here, so let's go up here. I sure hope no radiation happens. That would suck. My drones are all spread out. Let's turn on the defense. Okay, so we managed to kill that enemy. Let's turn off the defense. Why is this not red? This should be red, certainly. Huh. Okay, it says we killed room 20. We killed one in room 20. Where's room 20? Oh. Okay, so it said we killed one in room 20, though I didn't see that there was a defense in there. I'm guessing there is some defense that we were not aware of, so let's open D12 now and grab our scanner drone. Nathan, please move out of the way. Do a scan real quick. So this room does have defenses, we just didn't realize it. Okay, Mr. Marvin. Where is our tow ship? I would like to bring you back to our drop ship. Absolutely. The more drones I can rescue, the more scrap I have, the more upgrades I can get, the better I'm going to do in the following mission. So let's just real quickly info him. Okay. We can swap him. He has a generator and a scanner, not too shabby. Let's tow him and navigate navigate 1 to R1. That's going to be quite a long haul, but he should be okay. Let's open D30 for him. Yeah. Oh, he's choosing not to go that way. Looks like he has a clear path all the way back, though, so unless there are some pathfinding problems, he'll be okay. We do need him to get our fuel, though, in room R11. I'm still not understanding what this transporter... Oh man, those sounds. The transporter signal in R2. Here. I guess that means we can transport there and back, but I don't see a reason to right now. Let's untoify him and let's navigate. We can't transport Nathan into R11, can we? Yeah, there's no receiver, so we have to navigate let's navigate 1 into R10. Now that you've untowed. And I would like to power this door. How am I going to do that? Where do I need to power? Okay, do I need to power R8? Is that going to do it for me? Let's try that. Remote to... Uh-oh, teleport upgrade broke. Remote R2, turn off that power, and instead remote... Wait, where's our power? It's here. This is, I think we said 19. Remote R19. Okay, now it's off, and we're going to remote R8. I can type properly. There we go. Now that's going to power up. Okay, so D33 we want to open. And with Nathan, our gather, we're going to go grab that fuel. Very important. Alright, we got 1 day's propulsion and 1 jump cell. So sweet. Now we have 2 big rooms left that we want to check out. I would love to be able to actually use my motion sensor on those rooms to make sure that we're not headed into any trouble. So can I do that? Motion. Like we're clear, okay. So let's remote turn the power off in R8, please. Turn the power on in R19 again. Go ahead and open D7 and send our gatherer down, please. We'll just type it in. We'll say nav 1 R21. Closed door. Oh, D11. Okay, there he goes. And we'll also send the scanner over there manually. Scan for anything that might be hanging out. Like all we have there is a ship defense. Why don't we go ahead and dock A2 so we can make our escape quite quickly. And can we use another motion detection to find out if there's anything in the last room? Almost done. Quite a long video today, but had some people who didn't really like seeing them broken up. While I am a fan of a cliffhanger as a story device, I do like to give people what they want. So my teleportation device is totally broken. Is that what I'm seeing here? The fact that it's red, I guess, means it cannot be repaired. Okay, well, that's too bad. I mean, we're losing scrap if that happens. Why don't you scan R22? I don't know why. Let's open D29, and then let's send our scanner, navigate 4 to R13. Maybe if he goes there, he'll be able to do a little better job of motion sensing. Meanwhile, where's our power? Okay. It's right here. We're probably going to turn that off. But first, why inconclusive? Let there be an enemy there, I'm sure. Let's remote off R8 and remote R19 again. And we'll go ahead and open D6 and just peek in really briefly. Like we're safe here, so let's go ahead and open D26 and we'll give it a little bit of a scan. Make sure there's nothing useful there, and then we are out. Oh, there is some scrap there, so let's grab Nathan. have him gather. Can't do it because Aaron's in the way. Alright, we got it. So let's nav back. Nav 1, 2, 3, 4 to R1. Door's blocking us, right? Of course. Now they'll go out. I should have put number 3. I should have put him on the ship when I had the chance. Hopefully he won't run into any trouble. Take a little time for him to get back. Watch him die from radiation. Man, he's got to take the long, twisty road back, huh? I suppose that'll give us a moment to just reflect. This was what I would say probably is the most complex mission I've faced so far, but it wasn't as fraught with peril as it might have been. But man, I'm telling you, the thing about this game, let me just make sure he gets safe real quick. The thing that I'm loving about this game is the perfect, just artistically done learning curve. It throws something new at you, but it doesn't overwhelm you with it. And then the next mission, it's like, oh, I'm going to combine these two things that I've thrown at you in small amounts and bigger amounts, and now you have to learn how to deal with them together, and then it's going to be even more complex on the next one, so on. And so you just kind of get more confident as you go on. And learning the controls and being able to touch type helps a lot too. I'd say we're getting better. I wouldn't say we're great. I'm sure there are YouTubers out there doing a better job than me, but we haven't totally died yet. You know, for what it's worth. B fuel collected 1. J fuel collected 1. Scrap collected 4. This scrap is abysmal for such a huge map. We're on day 39. I was reading something online that said the more days that pass, the harder stuff gets, and new things are thrown at you after day 100 that you haven't encountered yet. So I'm thinking that that's what that affects now. We got a new drone with some new upgrades, and another new drone with I guess no upgrades because we cannibalized some of his parts. Aaron's dropped to 81. I wonder, he got a few hits from one of the enemies, and we lost a teleport upgrade. I don't suppose that's going to be worth anything to us now. We got a motion upgrade, which is quite useful, and a remote power, which we'll probably sell for scrap. So we'll have a lot to do at the beginning of the next episode. But I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up because it's already been a long video. So please, if you enjoyed this, like and subscribe. We're going to be exploring all of these next and continuing on trying not to die. Thank you for watching. This has been Dalsu at Dalsu Plays. I'll see you next time.